ladies and gentlemen, look at the overlay. Look at that. Just look at it. Look how beautiful that is. Look how gorgeous, how clean that is. I'm really proud of that. I'll be honest. I'm proud of that. It looks good. It looks good. I'm so ready for this. It's going to be pure chaos, but I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Damn, there's going to be some good shit. Damn. I'm ready. Got Pete's here nice and early. Harry's here as well. So is Finn. Looks nice at that Wigan game. Aye. Indeed. Oh. Jack's here as well. I can't wait. I'm ready. How are you going to watch all of them? That's a great question. Okay, I'm prepped. Well, almost. Television. Wigan versus Leeds. Okay? That's there. Unchangeable. It's locked in. Okay? Just here, not quite the monitor, just here will be my phone. That'll be Saints versus Cass, because that's the least important game here. And hopefully my PC can handle all the shenanigans that's coming with it. So my phone here to watch Saints versus Cass. I'll have 2 tabs. I'll be splitting my monitor into 4 different screens, or quarters. Top left, so I'll have Leigh versus Huddersfield on one, Salford versus Wakefield on another. Top right will be Photoshop to update the overlay, and bottom right will be the chat. Now, currently on my screen, my stream's had to been buffering a couple times already, which is not a great sign. Can you watch Betfred Championship playoffs as well? No, I can't. It's too much. I don't know if the stream's lagging for anyone else, but it is for me. I do kind of understand why. I am using a VPN. I keep lagging. Well, that's not great. I am currently using a VPN. So that'll probably be it. Yeah, that's the one, Finn. That's the one. It's the only way it's going to work, unfortunately. Not really. There's no match that has any significance, really. No, there are no positional changes aside from Leigh could finish 3rd, I think. So that's the only change. Playoffs is confirmed. League Leaders Shield, obviously. Well, go for it, Harry. Go for it. Is there anything else I can... Is there a bunch of tabs that I can just close down? Possibly. Okay, I don't need that. Don't need that yet. I can get rid of those. Get rid of that and that. Yeah, I'll close those for now. Alright, it's time to organise everything, hopefully. Hopefully it works, let's see. Hopefully the other games actually work. That'll be great. If they actually do come up on stream, that would be splendid. It's a bit of work to do. Worst case scenario, I just lock in with one game and that's it. I update everyone on the rest of them. Worst case scenario, I just don't watch them. But it's going to be a little bit of chaos. Leeds would probably prefer Wakey over Saints, though. Yeah, true. Very true. Leigh won't lose to Huddersfield? You'd assume not. The QR code doesn't work. This QR code has been deactivated for some reason. Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's like for a limited time. Okay. I'll just remove it, but you can still click the link in the description as well. That's an option. So I'll just remove it. Helens back. Saints 38-8, Leigh 32-10, Salford or Wakefield 38-6, Wigan Leeds 22-18. Okay, fair enough. Gotcha. So if you do want to become a member, there's a link in the description. I might have to wait till a bit close to the game for these other streams to work. But as I said, worst case scenario, I'll just watch Wigan Leeds and update the other scores as we go. Just have to do that. There's no stream coming up yet, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, well there's two. Those games set up in the corner. I acknowledge I'm not speaking much, I just got to try and figure some things out here at the moment. I've got a feeling I will just have to stick with one game here. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. They're ready. That's tucked away. Photoshop is there in the corner. Lovely. All right. What's my score prediction? For Saints, great question. I can't remember. So let me get my notes. This is the wrong notepad. Well done, me. There we go. Okay, St Helens 30, Castleford 6. Leigh 34, Huddersfield 12. Salford 16, Wakefield 28. Wigan 18, Leeds 14. There you go. charge my phone as much as I can. I can actually get another game up on my phone. Or I can still get... I'm lagging again. Do you know what? I'm going to turn this VPN off. It's not helping. It's not helping at all. Okay. Right, I've just turned off the VPN. Hopefully it's all good. If you need to go back at any time, Harry, you just go back. Like, you just go back on the stream and it'll be there. I can technically watch 3. I can easily watch 3 without there being any issues. Because I could get Wigan Leeds on my PC. I can get a different game on my TV and one on my phone. I can do that without issue. So one game I'll just have to miss. I guess so. Right, okay. I've got a few minutes to go. Well, that's 2 that have said... Okay, alright. Considering Wakey's already done it, Salford will finish last at this point. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be quick. Swift and quick. Okay, that's Wigan and Leeds set up on screen. I'm going to get Photoshop tucked away in the bottom corner. YouTube in the top right corner so I can read the chat. Let's move them across a little bit. Okay. It's chaos, but we're doing it. Need a game on my phone. Okay, I'll get Leigh vs Huddersfield up on the TV. In honour of Leroy Cudjoe, let's do it. First ever person to give me an interview, so we'll go with that. Which is about to get underway in a second. And I need to get this game up real quick. Saints vs Cass. Oh, and I need to sign in on there again, which I might not be able to do. You know, screw it. I'm going to watch 2. So, we're underway. Huddersfield have kicked to Leigh. So, I'm going to stick with 2 games. Wigan and Leeds will be 1. But unfortunately, Harry, there's nothing I can do about it. So, if there's any lag, it is what it is. It ain't going to change. It just is what it is. Leigh Leopards in possession on their own 20. I'm going to keep the scores up on my phone so I can update anything that comes up. Next carry from Holton down the left edge. And Mulhern over the 40 up towards halfway. Nearly a minute gone. And a kick towards the back right. Umala Hanley's there. Spins. Look for an offload. Gets one. Possible chance early on for Leigh. There's no way. I don't even know who they've got playing in this one. I've not even checked team lists or anything like that. I've not had the chance to check. But Leigh are almost in. Last tackle. Inches in front of the try line. It's with O'Brien. Oh, they got a 6 again as well. They got a 6 again. McNamara at dummy half over on the right-hand side of the field. Mulhern plays it. O'Brien switches back to Offengawi. Takes it back over the 10. Chance here. McNamara stepping. Still plenty of tackles to go. And in the other game, we're underway. Wigan kick to Leeds. Chance here for Hodgson as well. 10 metres out for Leigh. He's stopped. So first carry for Leeds to take it over their own 10. They're in that nice yellow and blue kit. I think that is a top 5 in the league for me. Top 5 in league. Leigh only 6 metres out as well. Palacia with the next carry for the Rhinos over the 20. 25 out from their own try line. And back over to Leigh. Last tackle, 2 minutes on the clock. Go right to Lamb. Good hands possibly in the corner. Was that Umila Hanley again getting shifty with it? Was it? It might have been. That could be early points for Leigh. It is. Leigh with the first points of the day. Look at him go. Just look at him go. Well. It's going to be 4-0 with a kick to come. Free streams. VIPROW.NU. VPN required. First points of the day go to Leigh Leopards. Alright, there we go. Wigan in possession on halfway. Fourth tackle. In centre field with French. The kick towards the back right. Oof, almost a knock on there from Hankinson, who's playing at full back. I don't even know what the squads are for anybody. So you'll have to bear with me. You'll have to bear with me. Watkins with a carry over the 20. A few metres shy of the 30. Giles probably was a knock on from Hankinson there, actually. Probably was. Two minutes on the clock. Leeds in possession. Win percentage when scoring first. So Leeds win 100% of games when they score first. Wigan win 93% of games when they score first. The kick from O'Brien was also no good in the other game. Robinson already shaking his head. He's not happy with that one. And no changes in the other games as of right now. There's no score coming up for Saints versus Cast just yet. So I can't see. Can't see any scores there. There's Wigan in possession. Field on his own 20. Shifting towards the left edge of the field. Finally brought down. Marshall up towards the 30. Eventually plays it. Miskey with the next carry. Bumps off Sinfield. And is that a lost ball from Wigan? I think it might be. Let's have a look here. Can't quite tell there. There's a knock on from Miskey. Looks like they want to challenge it. So I'll switch over. Leigh just up towards halfway. Fourth tackle. McNamara at dummy half in centre field. Left to Hodgson. Carries it inside Giants territory. Go on, Leroy, with that tackle. Go on, lad. It is right to O'Brien. Puts boot to ball. 5 minutes gone towards the back right. Taken cleanly. And there's a carry up towards the 20. That looks like a lost ball as well from the Giants. It is. They'll turn over the ball to Leigh inside great territory. And still the only points right now is 4-0 in the league game. As of right now. It looks like Wigan's going to be a knock-on as well. Looks like it. Oh, Salford. Salford have a 4-0 lead. Oh, yes. Go on, Salford. Fans will be happy with that one. They'll be very happy. Fortunately for Wakey, they've already secured playoffs, but, you know, they need to be careful. Be careful. I don't know what the squad looks like again, so You know, you want to take a bit of confidence going into playoffs. Go for it, Harry. Go for it. But yeah, 4-0 for Salford. Look at them go. Leeds and Leigh both in good territory here. Leigh a little bit closer. Oh, Saints with a 4-0 lead as well. I'll update that in a second. It's with Niu down the left edge. 10 metres out. Gets an offload to Charlie. He knocks on. But Leeds are 30 metres out. Make that 20. Left to Sinfield. Across to Croft. Under pressure from French. Gets a hold of him. Good defensive work there from Bevan French. Leeds only 10 metres out. Great opportunity here. 6 again for Leeds. 4 minutes on the clock. So Leeds want to make sure that they can... since they can't move up, Wigan and Leeds will just want to set the tone here before playoffs, really. Put in a statement win. That's going to be the idea. In centre field now, Jenkins is a metre short of the try line, almost in. Saints make it 6-0, get that sorted out. It's right to Sinfield, then to Croft. Newman straightens up, takes a carry himself. Leads over on the right edge of the field, very close. With 2 more tackles as well in this set. Palacia stopped on the 10. 6-0 for Salford as well. Let's play the set. Croft right to Hankinson. Kicks the ball through, but Marshall is there to collect it. And he's all good there. He's all good. Wigan with a lot of territory, a lot of ground to make up. So we'll see how they get on there. And switching over. 8 minutes on the clock for Leigh versus Huddersfield. Stopped on their own 10. Lamb gives it to Charnley, I think that is. Stopped just short of the 20. Let's have a look at this try for Salford. Masters shrugs off a few and goes in. Salford with the early points. That's a bit too easy, that. It's a little bit too easy. You can't do that. You can't do it. Go on, Salford, indeed. Look at them go. A little bit of a mess here with Leeds. Riley Lum is back in a Leeds jersey. Good to see. So as of right now, Leeds in possession. What's the Wigan score? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. 6 minutes on the clock for Leeds versus Wigan. Or Wigan versus Leeds, I should say. Up towards halfway. 3 tackles to go. In the other game, there's 9 minutes on the clock. And it's Huddersfield on their own 20. Commentators are saying Palacia, not Palacia. They're saying Palacia. Is that right? They wouldn't start doing it now if he hadn't corrected them on it. I'm going to stick with Palacia for now. But Leeds actually in good territory. Last tackle, 35 metres out, with Sinfield. Belts it high. Field underneath it. Collects cleanly. And he'll play this 15 out from his own try line. So Wigan with a bit of ground to make up. Kick on the last day from the Giants. Nearly 10 minutes gone. Could be collected in goal. Almost from Hodgson. Returns this up towards his own 10. Leroy in the tackle. Go on, Leroy. That line, what's the blank score, should be immortalised. No, it shouldn't. It definitely should not. What a waste of time. There's a mistake here from Wigan. We turn over the ball to Leeds in centre field. McDonnell will play this just short of 40. No other change in the other 2 games right now. Croft, eating up some good metres down the right edge. Brought down by Smith. That's a good tackle. Oh, it was Croft on Smith. And the ball pops out. 20 metres out, Newman. Make it 15. Actually gets an offload to O'Connor. Right to Croft. Good space down the right edge. There's space! Brody! Brody, what are you doing? All you had to do was stand him up. Sprint to the right edge, draw in the last match. Brody, what are you doing? I'll coach you next year, Brody. It's all right. I've got you covered, son. Got you covered. Brody was bad last week. Wasn't great. The whole side weren't weren't great, to be honest. But a penalty for Wigan as well. Well done, Leeds. Well done. 8 minutes gone. In the other game, Leigh with a 4-0 lead, just over 11 minutes gone. Scores still the same in the others, with Salford 6-0, St Helens 6-0 as well. Oh, Castleford. Castleford answer back. Go on, Cass. Rub it in. Go on, Cass. 6-4. It would help if I could watch the games. I could see all of them. That would be splendid. Had a plan. Had an idea in mind. It ain't going to work this time, unfortunately. Cass answering back. Can they get the kick as well, though? I don't know where it was scored. That's the thing. Wigan in good territory, actually. So Leigh are up towards halfway. 12 minutes gone. 9 minutes gone for Wigan. They're in good territory with 3 tackles to go. In centre field with Ellis. Out the back to Smith. Tries to kick it through. And it is collected by Leeds. I mean, if you want to pay for the legal fees, Dingle, you're welcome to do so. If you want to cover the legal costs, I'm not complaining. You go for it. So Leeds on their own 30, a few metres shy of the 40. Huddersfield Giants in possession, 25 out from their own try line, 12.5 minutes gone. No thanks. Well, there you go. There you go. I want to see Leroy get a try. I want to see it. Hasn't said that Cass has got the kick yet, so I'll assume they haven't got it. What's the question, Harry? Up towards halfway, and just over it with the Giants. Tane Milne up towards the 40, 13 minutes on the clock. Fourth tackle. There's a scoop from Wolford up towards the 30. And it is with Flanagan on the last. 25 out, kicks towards the back right. It's not a great kick. I think that might be knocked on by Flanagan. Tackle without the ball, maybe. Kicked on by the legend that is Tane Milne. And he brings, and Hugh Daniel gets hold of him. It's pure chaos, this. I'll be honest, it is pure chaos. It's not great. I acknowledge. But I'm tracking everything. Eyes are peeled. Hawkeye seeing Kieran nearly go in. Chucks it back inside. Collected by the Leeds Rhinos. Rose has 800 millilitres of milk. She pours them into 3 200 millilitre jugs. How much has she poured in each jug? Well, just think of it as 8 divided by 2. Think of it as that. So rather than 800 and 200, it's 8 divided by 2. Yeah, so then multiply that back to 100. The answer would be bingo. Well, actually, no, not 4, but you know what I mean. I need to reread the question. Oh, you said 3 to... In my head, I had 4. I got it wrong. In my head, I had 4. I need to reread it. 12 minutes on the clock, Wigan versus Leeds. The challenge in the Huddersfield League game as well. Is that what is the actual question? Is it how much has she got left? Or how much has been poured into each jug? French pops up to Farrell. It's 30 metres out over on the right hand side. Well, the way that you're asking, the way that you're asking the question, in each jug is 200 milliliters. If she's got 800 mils, and she's got 3 jugs of 200 milliliters, and she fills each one up, then each one has been filled up to 200. So I don't really understand the question. I don't think that's what the question would be, but slightly confusing. Yeah, the math ain't mathing currently. Salford, 12-0. Salford 12-0 up. Go on, Salford. They won it. You can't take it away from them. They won it. No other points anywhere else right now. Salford are about to absolutely boss it. FC will be annoyed. Yeah, they might be. I don't know what Wakefield would have played. I don't know if the squad that they've put out is anywhere near what they would have played. I don't know. Well, have a look at the question again, Harry, and make sure you put in the exact question so we know what it is that you need to find. Leigh Leopards in possession on halfway. Lamb pops it up to Holton. Sneaky bugger. Room to run. Back inside. Ooh, back inside. Mulhern could not collect. Mulhern trying to kick it on. Back heel it. Didn't make it happen. Was it Walker? Was it Jack? Oh, bit of shenanigans from Jack Walker. Gets the offload to Connell. Lovely stuff. Good stuff. Go on, Salford. 12-0. So the only game with no points so far is Wigan versus Leeds. And we got Gannon is going off. That's not a good sign. What if Cudjoe comes off injured 20 minutes in? Well, I might get upset. I'm glad that there are still a lot of people here, because I understand this is not like a typical dual stream. It's a bit chaotic, so I'm learning. I'm educating myself as I go. What should I go with? Leeds in possession, up towards our own 40. Newman out the back of the scrum. Takes it just over the 40. 14 and a half minutes gone so far. Up towards the 30. Palacia. They're still saying Palacia. It's confusing me. O'Connor. Left to Aledski. Stopped 25 metres out. Leeds in good territory right now. Third tackle. And the knock on in the play of the ball. We might get one, Dingle. I did not say it, but we might end up getting one. Silliness. I don't think I did. Papa, you lie. So the scores on the doors as of right now. St Helens beating Castleford 6-4. Leigh beating Huddersfield 4-0. Salford beating Wakey 12-0. And 0-0 in Wigan versus Leeds. They are the current scores according to SofaScore as of right now, and the two that I'm watching. Well, Leigh are actually in good territory right now. McNamara on his right to Liu. Then to Offengawa. He's just over 20 metres out. Right of centre field. 17 minutes on the clock. O'Brien gives it to Liu. Now towards the 10. Can Leigh find 8, maybe 10 points? We shall see. O'Brien, right to Lamb. Pops it up to Trout down the right edge of the field. It's going to be stopped 2 or 3 metres out. Fourth tackle, now with O'Brien. Pops it across to Liu. Takes a carry through centre field between the sticks. Is he going to be held up? Yes, he is. I'll get to the question in a sec, Harry. Just watching Leigh for a second here. Last tackle. In the corner is Charlie, slides in. Oh, that's possible knee in his hip there. Flanagan apologises. It's probably worth a check, that one, just to make sure. Marcus Griffiths will have a gander at this. On-field decisions a try. Video ref will have a look. That could be 8-0 for Leigh in a second. Could be. And Callum Watkins giving away a penalty. Ooh, silly that. Can't do that, Callum. Okay, Rose has 800 millilitres of milk in a bottle. She pours milk into 3 measuring jugs. How much milk has Rosie poured into each measuring jug? Into each one. So it's 800 divided by 3. As long as I'm understanding the question right, I feel like I'm actually going to get... I feel like I'm going to not help myself here. 800 mils. It can be a decimal. Yeah, but it's in each one, Dingle. So it's 800 divided by 3, that's what it is. Let's have a look at Charlie here. Ball hits the ground before it touches the try line. Does it come loose, though? That's the question. No, he's still got a hand in it. Looks like he's infield as well. So I think that's all good. No other points in other games. Harry, does it say how big each of the jugs are, or are they all just the same size? Or they just have 3 jugs? Is that it? So with field, 15 metres out, getting a bit swifty here, up towards the 10, in centre field. He's brought down 11 metres out. Right to field, launches it across, Miski in the corner. Little stutter step, I think, there. And then goes over the try line. Finally, got some bloody points in this game as well. That try's been confirmed for Josh Charnley. 2. It's all happening now, folks. It's all happening. But most importantly, go on, Salford. Get in. That's going to be 4-0 for Wigan with the kick to come. And 8-0 for Leigh. Let's get those updated. There we go. Okay. Well, Harry, if each jug is 200 millilitres, that means that each jug has 200 millilitres. With 200 millilitres left over. But it can't be 266.66 if the maximum of each jug is 200 mils. I can't believe we're doing this. I'm trying to do 4 games and maths at the same time. So the kick from Kieran near the touchline, just lining that one up. Yeah, so in total, 600 mils has been poured. 200 mils is left over. That's the total that's been poured. Wakefield get a try back. Yeah, it was confusing, Dingle. It was just, as you know, you're also here. Wakefield get some points back. It is 12-4 with a kick to come, most likely. See if Kieran can add the extras as well. But yeah, Wakey getting back on the score sheet. We're getting onto it for the first time. The kick from Kieran is good, mate. It's good. Look at him go. The kick from Leigh was no good as well. So it stays 8-0 for Leigh. It is going to be 6-0 for Wigan. I wish I could go back to year 10. That was a good year for me, actually. It was a good year. Okay. So, to confirm, it is actually 12-6, and then I will finally confirm, well, not 64, it's just 6. Charnley with the tries, I'll look at him go. Okay, so Saints beating Castleford 6-4, Leigh beating Huddersfield 8-0, Salford beating Wakey 12-6, and Wigan beating Leeds 6-0. In the Championship, Bradford are beating Featherstone 12-2, and Halifax are beating Oldham 16-0, for anyone that cares. Leigh only 20 metres out. O'Brien will switch back to Trout. He's going to be stopped about 13 metres out. In centre field with Liu. 10 metres out. It's out the back to Lamb. Kicks the ball through. Chase from Holton. But we do have Rushton there. And he pushed it over the dead ball line. Huddersfield get away with that one. They deal with it. I think you messed up the brain there. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, Harry. So, just to be clear, Harry, if you have 3 jugs that are 200 millilitres, if you want to know how many is poured into each jug, or how much is poured into each jug, it's 200 millilitres. If you want to know what's left over, it's 200 millilitres. That's if you started with 800 millilitres. Sorted. Leeds Rhinos in good territory, so Leigh. Leigh only 9, maybe 8 metres out. Last tackle for Leeds, though. They chip towards the back left. It's going to come down on the 10. Kieran collects it. And he'll get wrapped up by the Zen Monk, James Bentley. Go on. Get in, James. And there was a knock-on from Leigh. Liu was the culprit. Bloody hell. Silliness. You can't do that, mate. You can't do that. Marshall with a carry. A few metres shy of the 30. Wigan trying to march up the field. Down the right edge now with French. Pops up to Farrell. Oh, somebody slips over. Break here for Kieran. Supporting is inside. Back inside to Bevan French. And bonjour. It's me. French. He's in the in-goal area to try. Shut up, Rob. Right, well, that's going to be the lead extended for Wigan. That'll be 12-0 in a second. Any other points scored? None. All right. So that'll be 12-0 for Wigan in a second. Cass with the lead. Okay. Cass with the lead. Go on. Go on, Cass. Rub it in. It's 8-6 to Cass. Look at him go. Time for geography. Go on, lad. Waiting on a couple of kicks here. There's a goal line dropout for Leigh. Huddersfield gaining a bit of pressure here. As AJ Taus is starting instead of Brand. Fair enough, getting a rest. Oh, Billy Boston getting a round of applause and a cheer as he's on the big screen. What a guy. Go on, lad. Kieran to add on the extras. It is only 10-0, but it's right in front of the stick, so that should be all good. Castleford have the lead now, 8-6 over Saints. I'm going to wait and see if there's a conversion. They missed the first one, so I don't know whereabouts they scored the second try. Huddersfield actually with a chance to bring the scoreline closer against Leigh. They are inches in front of the try line. The kick from Cass was good as well, by the way. It's over on the left-hand side. And there's a knock-on from Russell. You're trying to build that territory. You're trying to apply pressure. Simple mistakes. Simple mistakes. Well, look at Cass go. So as of right now, confirmed scores. St Helens 6, Castleford Tigers 10. Leigh Leopards 8, Huddersfield Giants 0. Salford Red Devils 12, Wakefield Trinity 6. And Wigan Warriors 12, Leeds Rhinos 0. They are confirmed scores as of right now. High speed Cass over 6 points. It's crazy. How have they done it? Nobody knows. Okay. Who's in the best field position here? Well, Wigan and Leigh, roughly the same part. Possible break here for Field. Takes it over halfway. He's still shifting. On his knees. Then gets back up. Saying it's at half time? No. Not sure what happens here in the Wigan game. Is that out on the full? There's a kick from Lamb that went out on the full. Not good. Not good. So a knock-on from Jayfield, which means they'll turn over the ball in midfield for the Leeds Rhinos. Let's have a look at the cast try. So it was Assey shifting it right. Then across to Wood. Gets the flick on. He was watching Matt Duffy yesterday, clearly. And a try in the corner. Look at him go. Saints. Be worried. Be very worried. It's all over now. Wakey. Oh no. Wakey have answered back with more points. Oh no. Missed the kick, please. Nothing against Wakey, just want Salford to do well. No. Let it end. Nicholas, stop this mindless violence. What movie is that? Uncultured people, better know. Better know. Huddersfield with a great chance here. Inside the 10. Leeds with the 6 again, 30 metres out. With the Zen monk, James Bentley. Go on, James. Huddersfield, 5 out, 2 tackles to go. In centre field, right to Rush. Flicks back to Flanagan, trying that shifty stuff. Ain't going to work this time. Kick towards the back left, though. Do they get the bounce? No, they do not. They do not get the bounce. Second tackle for Leeds, 10 metres out. Jenkins with a carry, now 5 metres out. 3 tackles left. Actually, the tackle count ain't working. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is left to Sinfield. Kicks the ball through. Miskey read that beautifully. And he returns it over the 10 and a few extra metres. Kieran with the carry up towards the 20. 29 minutes on the clock as well. It was a short dropout from Leigh. Knocked backwards by Flanagan, and Niu collects it. So about 10 minutes to go. How are we winning? Pyman got 60 versus. Well, you're just world class, aren't you? You're just world class. Don't question it. Just take the dub. Oh no, Wakey got the conversion. And Saints have answered back. Boo. Not good enough. Sick of it. Upset. It's all rigged. Hankinson's not been a little bit out of it since joining Leeds, I'll be honest. I'm going to go look at the Halifax game. Oh, well, the scoreline. Interesting. Leigh Leopards in possession up towards halfway. Out the back to Lamb. Oh, this might be out on the full again. Just bounces once, not a great kick. Hanley tries to chuck it back inside, but his foot was in touch. Not the cleanest stuff from Leigh here. Not the cleanest. Not good. Saints might be able to take the lead in a second, but Wakey has equalised. We'll just wait on that one. Alright, I see that, Harry. I see that. Field has possession on his own 10 right now. 9.5 minutes to go in the Leeds-Wigan game. And both teams that I'm watching have a long ways to go. Huddersfield on their own 20. And Wigan are as well. Marshall plays it for Smith. Gives it to Wardle. Down the left edge, just short of the 30. And it's Havard with the latest carry. Eating up a few more metres. Going to have to replay this ball. Stepping back a metre or two. Waiting on conversions in the other games. Looks like Saints possibly missed it. Possibly. And Huddersfield actually have a penalty as well. So Huddersfield are going to be 20 metres out. Kick towards the back right for Wigan. Looking for touch maybe. Hankinson is there. Collects it on the try line. It's a long way to go for Leeds here. And he's going to be stopped 5 out from his own try line. But looking at Huddersfield, very close. They need something soon. Something before they go into the sheds maybe. There's an offload there. It's now with George King in centre field. Takes it up towards the 10. Go on, Huddersfield. Go on. I want to see Leroy get a try at some point. Or the legend that is Tane Milne would be beautiful. He's going to go left and a flick between the legs. Flanagan in the corner. Finish it. Have Huddersfield just scored an absolute worldie? Have Huddersfield just put on a beautiful display fit for the Louvre? Maybe. Please let me see that one again. Because that's gorgeous. Show me. Show me money. That's gorgeous. The finish is great as well from the young lad. The young lad leaping like a salmon from the river. Avoided all the Bears chompers trying to get at him. Look at that. Who was that? Was that Russell? Who was Russell? Russell with the big old cojones to chuck that between his legs behind him. So that leaves Leeds as the only team not to score points. Just end it, Leeds. Your season's done. You're not scoring points. It's over. It's over. Flanagan will take the kick near the touchline with 5.5 minutes to go. It's a great finish, though. Great finish. So it's 8-4 to Leigh. Kick to come from the Giants. To the blonde girl that's sat in the crowd behind Flanagan. I'm single, by the way. DMs are open. Just letting you know. Flanagan with the kick near the touchline. Wigan, also 30 metres out. Plenty of tackles going this set. And the kick from Flanagan is no good. It is no good. Scores on the doors. Saints 10, Cas 10, Leigh 8, Huddersfield 4, Salford 12, Wakefield 12, Wigan 12, Leeds 0. So Wigan only 20 metres out. French launches it towards centre field with Ellis. And he's going to play this about 50 metres out. I thought Ellis... Oh no, he just had a fine. I thought it was... suspension. It was just a fine. Right to French. Launch it across. Great cutout pass. Miskey kicks the ball on. And it's going to go over the dead ball line. Yeah, definitely did not tap that on the 20. Where do you think you're going, Sunshine? Get back there. Get back. Huddersfield shifting it early on their own 20. Gagai down the left edge. Just over the 20. Leeds on their own 20 as well. Leeds on their own 30. The Zen Monk James Bentley making a few extra metres there. On the last tackle now for the Giants, though. That's not a great kick. Collected on the 20 by Hodgson. Now over the 30. Getting dragged back, though. 3 defenders in the tackle, pushing him back. No other changes in the other games as of this moment. But it's going to be a penalty for Wigan. For something. Against Tom Holroyd. Not sure what for. Oh, he didn't play the ball correctly. Didn't even attempt. Didn't even try. Not good. Not good. So Wigan's only 20 metres out. It's coming towards half-time for all games. Very close. Very close. So 15 metres out, French. Pops across to Kieran, almost through. Looks slightly forward to me, that, but the offload is fine. Back to Farrell. Up towards the 10. Lee's lacking a bit of energy here. Quite disappointed in them at the moment. I'll change Saints in a second, because I've just seen it. Leeming is stopped 2 or 3 metres short of the try line. It's 16-10 for Saints. I'll update that now. French left to Smith, then across the field. Shrugs off one. And he's going to be stopped 8 metres out. Almost. Just before half-time, Saints retake the lead. That's important points there for them. I think there'll be some teams not really that bothered about getting the wins because, they're already locked in. Field across to Smith, kicks the ball through. Plenty of Leeds defenders there to recover it. And Watkins eventually pushes the ball over the dead ball line. That'll be a goal line dropout for Leeds. They just want to get into the sheds. I don't think Brad Arthur's going to be happy with this one. I don't think he'll be happy at all. Leeds need a miracle now. Cinnamon red card. Maybe. They're really lacking energy right now. It's not been a good performance from them. So a long dropout from Sinfield. Collected on the 40 by Field. Hands it off to Havard. Takes it over the 30. There is a scrum for Huddersfield on their own 10. So they've got a long way to go. With 1:40 left in the half for Leigh versus Huddersfield. In the Wigan Leeds game, there is 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. And every scoreline is up to date as of right now. Everything's as it should be. Miski cuts back towards the middle, 15 metres out. Was looking to maybe kick through and chase, but he's stopped on the 10. 3 tackles to go. I'll stick with Wigan here because they are 10 metres out. 3 minutes left. Leeming scoots. He's now 4 or 5 metres out, just left of the posts. Havard right to Smith. Launches it right to French. Shrugs off Watkins. Shrugs off another. The Zen Monk James Bentley kicks the ball through. Over the dead ball line it goes. That's what you get for trying to shrug off the Zen Monk. You can't do that, Bevan. You're not allowed. It's not good enough, mate. There's 40 seconds left in Leigh versus Huddersfield. It's going to be a scrum for Leigh, 40 metres out. Great chance to take the lead, or extend the lead, I should say, before half-time. You want with Saints, Leigh, Wigan, half-time, full-time treble. Okay. Very possible. Very, very possible. So 35 metres out, make that 30 with Leigh in possession. Trout will play this ball in a second. Leads up towards halfway as well with 2 minutes to go. Liu goes left to Lamb, switches back to Tessie New. Possible break here over the 20. They claim an obstruction then for a second. It's a 6 again. A break here for the Zen Monk. Support. Sinfield. Oh, stopped on the 10. Leeds in great territory now. 2 tackles to go. A little bit wayward stuff here from Leigh. But Leeds going right. Croft. Pops up to McDonald. Brody. Brody, that's twice. Missed opportunities, Brody. Back yourself, lad. Back yourself. Kicks it across the face of the post. And it's collected by Bevan French. Brody. What are you doing? What are you doing? So it is half-time for Leigh versus Huddersfield. Other games are still in play as of right now, but very nearly done. So a minute to go for Wigan versus Leeds. And another penalty for Wigan. Leeds, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, Wakefield's taking the lead. Oh, you horrible, horrible people. Think you're being funny, do you? It's not good enough, Wakey. It's not on. It's not nice. Wigan are 35 metres out. Walters look for an offload. Gets one. With French. Launches it left to Smith. Chips towards the back left. Riley Lump is there to collect it. And puts a foot in touch. The hooter has sounded. And that'll be half-time. Okay, so 2 games officially at half-time now, waiting for the other 2 to say half-time here on SofaScore. Wait and see if Wakey get a kick as well. Actually, I could always just get the game up on my TV. So like when one half is done or when one game is done, I can just switch over to another one. I mean, it might be done any second now, but... Oh, the kick from Lino is pretty much in front of the post, so he should get this one. Lino should get this. The kick from Lino is good. Okay, that is going to be 18-12 to Wakey. All right. So, didn't work out exactly how I wanted it to with everything, but that is going to be half-time. In all games. Pretty short. Actually, let's have a look at Saints, see if that's still going on or not. Let's have a quick gander. Oh no, there's still a minute to go. Excuse me. How dare I? It's not good enough. It's not on. I failed. I failed everybody. I'm so sorry. So there is 1 minute and 8 seconds to go in the half for St Helens versus Cass. Saints have a scrum 20 metres out. Unfortunately, Finn. Unfortunately. So at the back of the scrum and by goes right to Lomax. Pops it across to Whitley. Is it Whitley? No, it's definitely not. My bad. Well done, me. Mows in by. Back towards the middle with Lomax. Then to Bell. Across to Wellesby. Now down the left edge. I think that's Cross. Comes back towards the middle. I think it is. He's going to be stopped about 14 metres out. 6 again for Saints. They should be able to finish the half in possession here. So with Bell in centre field. Pops it across with a flat ball. Saints stopped about 8 metres out. Right at the post. 30 seconds to go. And by. Fakes left. Goes right to Batchelor. Trying to crash over on his way to Hull FC next year. A metre out. 20 seconds to go. 3 tackles left. It's now with Lomax. Wellesby kicks the ball through, and it's not a great kick. That's likely going to be half-time in a second. Not a great end to the set there from St Helens. 5 seconds to go. All right, then. Well, let's officially call it half-time, shall we? Okay, so yeah, it wasn't the exact stream that I wanted. I wanted to get all games up, but it just wasn't really going to happen. So I've settled with Wigan versus Leeds on my PC. That's staying up as it is. And then I'll kind of rotate between the other games, possibly. I'll stick with Leigh versus Huddersfield, but if I want to check other games, I can check. So, official halftime scorelines is all set. We're now getting a break for a bit, thank God. St Helens are beating Castleford 16-10. Leigh are beating Huddersfield 8-4. Wakefield are beating Salford 18-12, and Wigan are beating Leeds 12-0. Okay. Do black flip, back flip, nailed it first time, or front flip. I'm going to say... I'll say not right now. Can't you do all games disappointed? Well, it's just... I'd have to use a totally 100% legal website in order to get the other games up, and they just weren't coming up. And in order to do that, I needed to use a VPN to get onto that exact site, and the VPN was making the stream lag, so couldn't do it. I can use my phone to get another game up, but I'm just thinking, there's no point. I'll just keep all the scores up on my phone, and it'll be easier to track it that way. I'll just do it that way. Totally legal. No questions, no doubts about it. Couldn't be anything other. Totally legal. Totally. Tremendous. Alright. Well, I'm glad there's still plenty of people here. I thought a lot of people might just leave because of the amount of chaos that's going on with this, but I do appreciate people actually being here. That is great. So yeah, everything's at half time right now. Okay. Interesting. I've only got 9 viewers. Oh, that's great. Well, it says 46, but if you're seeing 9, I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. I'm aware, Dingle. I'm fully aware. Okay. If anyone's got any predictions, feel free to let me know. Do you know what? I might actually... Sorry if this is loud. Okay, that was alright, actually. I'm going to check all the squads that teams put out, just to see what they went with. Because even though I've said some players' names, I'm not entirely sure what the overall squads were. So, St. Helens... The backs were Saylor, Felt, Benison, Cross, Murphy, Wellesby, Lomax. Forwards were Stevens, Imbai, Passy, Wright, Batchelor, Knowles. Bench was Bell, Burns, Cohen, and Davies. And then it was Will Roberts was the 18th man. So that was St. Helens, that's what they went with. So a few rested players there. For Castleford, in the backs they had Seeney, Tate, Wood, Lewis Senior, Wallace, Assey, and Hoy. Forwards were Singleton, Horn, Lawler, Stimson, Mellor, Westerman. The benches Griffin, Hull, Mustafa, Hill, and Rob was the 18th man. So that was Jarrett Fell, HIA for Wakey. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, there's plenty of people in here, but it's a bit quiet. But people can, you can comment anytime you fancy, anytime you like. Lee's lineup, even though I have been commentating, I didn't know what they started with. It was Hodgson, Taus, Niu, Hanley, Charlie, O'Brien, Lamb, Offengoing, McNamara, Mulhern, Holton, Trout, Liu. So yeah, Taus is just replacing Brand basically. Penne, Hughes, Davis, and Dwyer on the bench. Tuatavake, 18th man. All good there. Huddersfield. I do like Huddersfield's graphics, by the way. I think they have really nice graphics. And the lineup for Huddersfield is Flanagan, Jagger, Gagai, Milne, and Bibby. Rush, Russell in the halves. Burgess, Wolford, Powell, Rushton, Greenwood, and then Cudjoe. Go on, Leroy. Final game of his career at 13. Bench is Golding, King, Rogers, and English. Land is 18th man. For Salford. No, Dingle, I will not. I've already got the game up. I don't think you've ever been able to get me once. Ever. You need to work on it, Dingle. You're better than that and you know it. For Salford, they had Walker, Connell, Masters, Gorman, Derbyshire, Mellor, Milnes. The forwards were Sangare, Davis, Lewis, Chan, Ruin, and Wilson. The bench was McDonald, Murphy, Warren, and Shaw. Glover was 18th man. That's a decent lineup for Salford, so pretty regular to what they've had recently. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Unprofessional, unprepared. Well, that's me. Wakey was Jowett, Myers, Scott, Pratt, Johnstone, Truman, Leno. Forwards were McMeekin, Hood, Fartilli, Nicotimo, Staunton, Pitts. Bench was Rodwell, Griffin, and Tony Smith. And Rourke was 18th man. It's been awful, hasn't it? Bevan French today, 1 try, 1 assist, 12 carries, 82 metres, 4 tackle busts. Look at him go. For Wigan, it was Field, Miskey, Kieran, Wardle, Marshall, French, Smith, Byrne, O'Neill, Thompson, Walters, Farrell, Ellis, full side there, Havard, Nsemba, Mago, Leeming, Hill, 18th man, yes, yeah. Really strong from Wigan. And Leeds, have a quick look at them. Not been great from Leeds, has it? Hankinson, Lum, Newman, Watkins, Simpson, Croft and Sinfield. Forwards were Aledzki, O'Connor, Jenkins, Gannon, McDonald, Palacia. The bench is Shorrocks, Bentley, Lissoni and Holroyd. McCormack is 18th man, so yeah, not great. Welcome to Crazy K's. What the Flying Fudge was that? We have... You're going to have to fill the blank in for me, Kieran, because I've got no idea. No clue. I doth not know. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well anyway. Not had this for a little while. I think when I do the stream highlights video, it's gonna be easy enough for me to do Wigan plus Leigh, but I can at least overlay the highlights of the other tries in the other games, like to show people in the stream how they scored, but just me like reacting to just updating it. And if I see a replay, like if I see the replay, then I'll add that sort of comment in. Unfortunately, Kieran, I've not been able to see that game. I've been watching 2. I was kind of stuck, unfortunately, with just 2. So number 1, 7 minutes of video ref. Murphy shot out twice and now gone down tunnel. Wellesby width of sticks with kick. Not sure. I'll let you clarify that one. Answers on a postcard. Some of that I didn't understand. A little bit like Harry's math question, but I'll assume it's been a little bit of a dodgy one. It's not even French, Dingle. It's not even a language. It's not even a language. I did reach out to a couple players, by the way, to ask them for like a comment before the game. I just wanted to like ask if there's anything that they wanted to talk about, anything they wanted to mention before the final game of the season. One of them I was a bit too late contacting. The other one did get back to me and said they'll have a think, but unfortunately they've not been able to get back to me today. I was a bit late in contacting them, but I was hoping I could have like 1 or 2 comments to say, oh, this player has said this. Nearly, but I was a bit late on. It. Yeah, Leeds, the only team not to score. They haven't looked good, have they? Leeds, they have not looked good at all. Took ages for a certain try decision. Damn. Murphy's letting 2 easy tries and gone off field and down tunnel. Oh dear. Ready for NRL playoffs? Yes, I am. Plus, there's only 1 game each day, so I'm gonna be all fine and dandy with that. Oh, but I'm gonna have to get up tomorrow morning. I think it's the derby tomorrow as well. Can you do a Matty Ashton interview? Well, that's if I ever get an interview with a Wire player. If they want to ever do anything with me, I don't know. I've got a feeling they don't, but who knows. Well, I'll tell you this. I won't tell you who, but I'll tell you this. I know a Wire player through somebody else. So, somebody I know knows somebody I know who knows somebody I know that is a player's mum, basically. So I know why a player through that. Well, I don't know them, but I was able to get a message to them basically saying, I'd like to do an interview. I'm not going to tell you who, but I'd like to do an interview. They said per their contract, they can't do an interview with unofficial media. Okay? So because I'm not an official media channel or source, then like legally in their contract they couldn't do an interview with me. Okay, cool, fair enough. It's part of the contract, no problem. Maybe there's something I can do to become official media. Do I need to do something? I don't know. And then a few months later, and this is probably okay to say because a few of them have been on this, but a few months later, he goes on the Wire in Bondi podcast. Does that sound like official media to you? That's not to knock that podcast, by the way, just to be very clear. But does that sound like official media to you? Because it doesn't sound like it to me. And again, not to knock the podcast, it's like the player says they can't do it per their contract. Now, unless the contract was updated so that it didn't matter, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. So it's that kind of thing. Are they even bothered to do stuff with me? How many players have I upset from my stream highlights videos? Stuff like that. Have I upset players? That kind of thing. So, I don't know. I've got a feeling I have done. I've got a feeling I've upset a few. But I have no idea. Nobody's told me. Nobody from the club has said anything. No players have said anything. I just have a gut feeling that Wire players don't want to do anything with me. Just a feeling. I will not be giving you a clue. I shall not. If anyone Wire players saw your crash out at Catalans away, yeah. There's been some bad work. I've said some not so nice things. Nothing like really horrible. Probably wouldn't be wise to actually repeat it. I've not like, just to be clear, there's no personal attacks as well. I've not personally attacked any players. So you said what most of your fan base has said on Twitter. Yeah, I do think Twitter can be a bit worse though. It's never anything personal. It's the only time I've said anything, it's just performance-wise. That's it. It's only ever been performance-wise. On one player, I did go a little bit too far. The comments weren't great. But we're actually back underway in one of the games. Look at us go. It's going to be Huddersfield Giants. Minute and a half gone. They'll kick towards the back left. Chance here for the Giants. Somebody taking out off the ball? Maybe. And Wigan Leeds coming back out in a second. Late in possession, 15 out from their own try line. If they won't speak to you for saying stuff, then they definitely won't speak to me, even if I was official media. It depends how often you are public or vocal about stuff. It depends. Now, I don't know which players watch my stuff. I know that obviously Logan Lewis is active on TikTok. He's been in this stream before, like a few months back. So there's half a chance there's a Wire player in this stream right now. There's half a chance. And if you are, my DMs are open. Just saying. I don't want to burn bridges. Have you seen what you've been saying these last few months? Yeah, you've been overreacting since the start of the season. That's what you've been doing. So, what should we go with? There's smoke on the field. Shut up, Dingle. There's a kick from behind the 40 for Smith. Kicks towards the back right. It's going to bounce a couple of times. Stops dead for Hankinson. Collects it. Cuts back towards the middle. He's going to get wrapped up. 15 out from his own try line. And Sinfield pops it up to, I think that's Simpson, just short of the 20, I think. So Leeds with a bit of work to do to get up the field. No very early points just yet. Scores are still the same. Nearly 4 minutes gone. Huddersfield, just over 30 metres out, with plenty of tackles to go. Rodgers with a strong carry. Now 25 out from the Giants. Now in centre field with Russell. Pops out the back to Rush. Wayward stuff. And it is, I think that was knocked on by Hanley. I think. Trying to pick the ball up, trying to collect it. And Griffiths will agree, I think. What do you think of our performance yesterday? I think Hull FC were really lacked energy. When you had the extra man, you really lacked energy. I think overall it was about average, really. The last 20 minutes was really solid. Good effort. Good execution. Stepped up the pace, but yeah, I think when you had the extra man, just really stepped off the gas. Can you interview Ewan Smith? Maybe, if I get a chance, we'll see. We will see. Huddersfield with a fresh set, 20 metres out. Rushton with a carry, stopped just short of 10. Wigan's actually in good territory as well. Huddersfield 5 metres out from the left post, 3 tackles left. There's a kick on the last here from Wigan. Contest just in front of the posts. It's in the hands of French in the back right corner. Possibly a try for Wigan and Huddersfield at the exact same time. Both of them are being checked at the exact same time. Look at us go. All right, well, I mean, it was bang on. The timing of both was bang on. Let's have a look at both. Possible obstruction in the Leigh Huddersfield game, possibly, and then they'll check knock on in the other. I'll just let them do their thing. Seen that Radley can play in the Ashes even with a huge ban and basically 150k fine. Yep, I've seen that. I don't have an issue with international. And that's not just me saying it as an Englishman, because I wouldn't even mind if Radley was out, but I don't think it's an issue for international. Whoever that player is who said they couldn't do an interview sounds like a... I mean, that's my only interaction with them. Like, that's all I know. It just sounds a little bit off to do that. I would much rather a player say they just don't want to do it. That is fine. That is fine. That is going to be a try for Wigan. They will extend the lead. Okay. Bevan French getting the job done. And waiting on the Huddersfield potential try. But it's going to be 16-0 for Wigan. With a kick to come. Leeds, man. What's happened to him? They peaked massively a couple of weeks back. I think some of those games, especially after Hull KR, they looked as strong as anyone has done all year. The strongest all year by a mile. And then they've just dropped off. MJ. What is MJ? Do tell. Lewis Martin surely has top try scorer award now? Possibly. Don't worry, next season I'll be protesting outside Halliwell Jones. Thanks so much. The kick from Kieran looks good. And it is. That's going to be 18-0 for Wigan. Any other points in the other games? No. Huddersfield do actually have a try as well with a kick to come. So, finally, Huddersfield work their way back into it. I'm getting a little bit worried about Leeds at this point. I'm a little bit worried. I do think if Wire don't turn up within 3 games next season, it'll turn ugly with Burgess, possibly. I think if he's got a negative record after 8 games, he has to go. I think 8 games is the benchmark. Actually, if it's not positive, so if he's only won 4, I'd say he has to go. Kick's good from Huddersfield. They've got the lead. How's that happened? Just got ear dialed. Ear dialed. Shocking. St Helens with an extended lead as well. Up to 20. With a kick to come. Under a bit of pressure in the first half. Can Castleford, the mighty Cass, make the comeback? Maybe. Bit of shenanigans in the Wigan Leeds game as well. It's all happening. It's all kicking off. It's all going on. Okay, what to go with? Leigh. They're only 10 metres out. In centre field with O'Brien. Now with Penney. Over the 10. Just going to play this just right at the post. They've got a 6 again as well, Leigh. They've got a 6 again. Saints are up to 22-10. Are Leigh going to answer back soon? They're in great territory to do it. Shifting it left. It's with Lamb. Hodgson. Just going to get wrapped up by Rush. Good defence there. Good tackle. Dwyer. Now with Lamb. Switches back to Liu. Dwyer. In centre field. Launches it left to Hodgson. Trying to spin. Shrugs off one. Hodgson is in, the young man. We'll dive over. Early response there from Leigh. They'll retake the lead. Likely get the kick as well, so I'll actually just make that 12. There we go. Oh, wait, 14 I meant. Sorry. That's what I meant. Well done me. Quick maths. And that could be a break for Wardle. I just missed the build-up to that, but that looked very, very easy on the break. At least I'll get to see a replay. Get in. So Leigh retake the lead. 12-10 with a kick to come, but I've given them the kick because I think they should get it. Let's see this replay for Wardle. So it's in centre field. Then with, I think that's Havard. There's an offload to Smith. I can't quite tell because of the camera angle that's showing on the replay. Field pops it up to Wardle. They had the numbers, they had the space, just walks through. Fair enough. A little bit too easy there. I don't know what's happened to Leeds. They've been so off it. They've been so off it. Leeds will make it 22-0. And the kick from Leigh is also good, so thank God that's confirmed. 22-0 for Wigan with a kick to come. Might genuinely be the most open playoffs in ages. I could put an argument for every team doing something special except maybe Wakey. Well, the thing is, Wakey, after what they did to Leeds, what they did to Wigan, what they did to Hull KR, that makes it open. So I was concerned about both FC and Wakey because they both didn't look good before the start of the run in towards the back end of playoffs. But I think for me, as of right now, the favourite is Wigan. I think the next level is KR and Leigh. I think they're both level for me as second favourites. And then it's Leeds below them and then it's Saints and Wakey just below them. In terms of likely to win grand final, I think that's how it is right now. I think. Checking the scores. Everything's up to date as of right now. Everything is as it should be. There is a kick to come from Kieran near the left touch line. It's been perfect so far today. 49 minutes on the clock. Lee on the last. There's a kick from O'Brien towards the back right. Could go over the dead ball line. It is collected. The kick from Kieran is no good. That's going to stay 22-0. All right, Huddersfield under pressure. Bibby is going to play this out, or play this 5 metres out from his own try line. It's a long way for Huddersfield to go. Long way to march up the field. Any team with 7 first-team injuries suffers? Yeah, well, that's, that's what I'm trying to tell some people about Warrington is, like, it's not an excuse, but, like, there's been a lot of injuries. I think next year will be more positive. Surely we can't have as many injuries. We'll see, though. Who knows? And a kick on the last here from Huddersfield. Collected on the full by Charnley on the 20. Carries it over the 30 and towards the 40. That's a decent return there. A decent return. Score's still the same in the others as of right now. Each game's had at least 10 minutes gone. Nsemba with a strong carry over the 30. Now the 40. And a penalty for Leeds. Obstruction, maybe? Is Ashton back for the Ashes or is it too early? I think it's way too early. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be done for the year, but I'm not entirely sure. Lee shifting it on halfway. Third tackle. He popped it up to Holton. He's stopped on Huddersfield's 40. Leeds are 10 metres out. Can they find some points? Stopped inches in front of the try line. Ooh, Lee dragged into touch. Good work from Huddersfield. Good work. Leeds very close. McDonald plays with Newman. It's now with Croft. Then with Holroyd, I think that is. Stopped on the 10. O'Connor in centre field. 51 minutes on the clock. O'Connor left to Sinfield. Out the back to Hankington. You don't need to force it. Hankington stepping back inside. Stopped 4 metres short of the try line. Left of the posts. O'Connor now with Sinfield in centre field. Now with Lasone. And he's going to be stopped on the 10. Right to Croft. Switches back to Newman. A little bit uneventful here from Leeds. Third tackle. O'Connor out the back to Sinfield and he just drops it. Mate, what's going on with Leeds? What is happening to Leeds? Yeah, Finn, that's his son. Yeah, what is happening with Leeds? They've just fallen apart in the last few weeks. God, they need Jake Connor back in that side as soon as possible. And, of course, Miller's not playing either. But still, even without those two, it's not been good. We could have done Dingle, maybe. O'Neill with a strong carry up towards halfway. Marshall for Wigan is up towards halfway as well, both in the same field position. Next carry from Davies down the left edge. Makes about 4 metres in total. Nsemba for Wigan, about the same as well, in centre field. Other scorelines are the same as well. Actually, no. Wakefield have extended the lead. The buggers, Wakefield. How could you do that? How could you do that? Okay. How and why? So harsh. But Salford has still scored 2 tries, so they'll, fans will be happy with that. But it's 22-12 to Wakey. It's not good enough. It's not on. Is this a try for Frankie Holton? I missed all that. Could have been great defence there from Flanagan. On-field decision's a try, but the video ref will check. Harry, I will get to the games when possible. Championship scores. Bradford beating Featherstone 22-2. Halifax beating Oldham 26-0. Spacer Riley don't Riley Dunn, excuse me, didn't mean to say that in the slightest. Riley Lum down the right edge is what I was trying to say. And a Burton bomb from Brodie Croft. Field underneath it, collects it cleanly. Let's have a look at this one from Holton. Oh, he's dropped it anyway. That's a loose carry. That's going to be no try. And Wakefield got the conversion, so it's going to be 24-12. Well, unfortunately, Harry, I am covering everything, so I can't always just do one. Miskey in possession, just short of halfway. Let's have a look at this Wakefield try, actually. It's showing a replay. Okay, in front of the right post, Smith just pops it up to, didn't see who that was, but they just crash over. In front it sticks. Okay, fair dues. Fair dues. Pretty sure Holton's lost that. I get what you mean, Finn. I get you. Scores are correct as of right now. They're up to date. Leeds in possession 40 metres out. Holroyd with a carry on the left edge. And a penalty for Leeds. High shot from Wigan. Come on, Leeds, let's get some points, shall we? Let's get some points. Actually, am I on for... Oh, no, I said the FC would beat Catalans. So I got that one wrong. I think I'll get the rest of them right today. I had Leeds beating Huddersfield. I had Wakey beating Salford. Saints beating Cass. Wigan beating Leeds. It's just bloody Catalans. God damn. God damn. I'll take 5 out of 6. 15 metres out. O'Connor. Now with Croft. Pops it up to Aledzki. He's going to be stopped 6 metres out, left of the posts. O'Connor left to Bentley. Smashed into. Got an offload though. It's with Croft. It's now Watkins. Stopped right in front of the right post. Very close. 56 minutes on the clock. O'Connor goes right to Croft. Straightens up. Step in a couple times. Change the direction. He's going to be stopped just in front of the try line. A try has actually been given to Frankie Holton there. From one of the replays I saw, he'd kind of lost it. Well, okay. Bentley with a kick through in the last, collected by Field. And Kieran carries it just short of the 10. Leaving, gives it to Miskey. Strong carry through centre field. Stopped on the 20. That's a good carry actually from Miskey. But Lee are 20 metres out. Maybe just less. Just less than 20. Left to Lamb. Pops up to Holton. Almost in. Oh, that's the replay. Well done, me. The kick is no good. Alright. I thought that was live. It was not. It was just a replay. Okay. Checking scores. Correct. Okay, so scores on screen now are all confirmed. Jarrett is out for next week. Failed HIA. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, it'll be Rourke at fullback then, won't it? Assuming Truman's all good to go, that'll be Rourke at fullback. Leeds lose the ball on their own 40. What are they doing? What are they doing? This is so bad. Leeds have just completely fallen apart in these last 3 weeks. Wakefield score again, 28-12. Wakefield starting to grow that lead. I think Everton will get on this week. I reckon it's going to be like... I mean, I said the same against Villa, but I reckon 2-2, honestly. Let's see. Thompson is on for Wigan, who are 15 metres out. Leeming in centre field. Options left and right. Goes left to Smith. Steps off his left foot. Cuts back towards the right. Kicks the ball through. Kieran chases, putting Simpson under pressure. And he's tackled in goal. That's going to be a goal line dropout for Leeds. Good stuff from Smith. 59 minutes on clock. Not sure if conversion's good for Wakey or not, but just waiting, we'll see. Over into the game. Kick on halfway from Giants. Plenty of art on this one, not much distance though. Collected by Taus. AJ Taus. So Leigh on their own 30. Short dropout from Leeds, and it's in the hands of Wigan for Miski. Not good. Halifax dominating Oldham? Yes, they are. Oldham finally got some points, though, at least. It's 28-4 currently to Halifax. The facts. I'll stick with Wigan. They're inside the 10. Leeming, left to Smith, pops it up to Insemba. He's going to be stopped 5 metres out. 2 more tackles to go. Leeming over on the left-hand side of the field, back towards the centre with Smith out the back to Migo. Wayward in the hands of French. Kicks the ball over the top. Miski chasing, collects. No, bounce away from him. Collected by Field. Dip, dodge, diving, dodging and dipping and diving, and is finally tackled on the 4th tackle now, the 5th. It's with French, 20 metres out. Kicks through. Possible interception for the Zen Monk. Chased by French. Gets a hold of him. Get off him. Get off him, mate. Not having it. Not having it at all. Crazy. Not good. Not good. Wigan, 30 metres out. Shocking. Not great. Over to Leigh, 10 metres out. Dwyer switches back to O'Brien. He then switches back to Hughes. Stepping. Gets an offload to nobody. Collected by Hodgson. Back over the 20. Now back to the 10 for Hodgson in centre field. So Wakefield's up to 30. Wigan, 5 metres out. Smith pops up to Thompson. Leeming launches it to Mago on his left. Now with Smith. Chips towards the back left. And a knock back possibly from Marshall. And Semba gets an offload. Failed. Now with Smith. Kicks the ball through into the hands of Sinfield. Now with Gannon up towards the 20 for Leeds. Okay. Alright, scores are currently up to date. But there's now been a try for Leigh, which I've just missed. Okay. Let's have a gander. Just completely missed it. But Leigh will extend the lead to 22-10. Let's have a look at Mr. Bradley Dwyer. Can you show me a replay, please? Do you mind? Hanley plays it for Dwyer. Fakes. Oh, the cameraman didn't even see it coming. Cameraman just got debated. Oh, so did the other one. Just got absolutely outplayed by Bradlington Dwyerton. Okay, Wakey up to 34 now, actually. Okay. Wakefield just running away with it. All right. Scores are now up to date. They are as they should be. Oh, it is 22 for Leigh, actually. So that's not correct. That stopped for me. That's not good. On a ship this week in Canada. Well, look at him go. Yeah, this stream is... Leigh vs Huddersfield stopped for me. I need to redo that. Right, back underway. There we go. Okay, it is 24 for Leigh. Just checking all of them. So Leigh is 24-10. Saints now up to 26, I think, with a kick to come. And 34-12. Okay, a few updates here. All right. Okay, who do we go with? Who do we go with? Huddersfield, inside the 10. Oh, Leroy's on. Can we get a try for Leroy, please? Come on. It is left to Russell, pops up to Greenwood. He's going to be stopped 5 or 6 metres out over on the left edge of the field. 63.5 minutes gone in that game. Back towards the middle to Russell. Oh, there's a chance here. Burgess with a chance. Burgess, the big man, the bulldozer, is in. Points for Huddersfield. They make it 24-14. With a try basically in front of the sticks. That'll be 16 in a second. You got to get Leroy on the score sheet, man. You got to do it. You got to do it. Scores are all good. They're up to date. Felt injured for Saints, gone off apparently. Oh dear. Not good. Kicking the last from French, 20 metres out. Comes down on the 10, knocked backwards by Kieran, collected by Simpson. Leeds have it on their own 10. Leeds still the only team. Like, the only team... Everyone else has hit double digits at least. The kick from Flanagan is also good as well. The only team not to score, everyone else hit double digits. This has been poor from Leeds. It's been really poor. Leeds 15 out from their own try line, make that 20 with a carry from, I think that's Aledzki, making about 10 metres there. And now Hankinson with a carry up towards the 30. Right to Croft. Kicks on the last, 14 minutes to go. Collected 25 out by Field. That's not a great kick from Croft. It's not great at all. Back underway in the other game. 15 minutes left. Wilson with a carry over the 10. Huddersfield shifting it. Room for Gagai down the left edge. Hanley gets him wrapped up. O'Brien's there to help out. Nearly wayward from Wigan, actually, near the right touchline. Farrell cuts back towards the middle, takes it over halfway. 3 tackles to go for Wigan. Same for Huddersfield, except they're on their own 30. Russell, right to Rush, out the back, a little bit wayward, collected by the legend that is Tane Milne. He is then stopped on the 30. And last tackle for Huddersfield. Russell hitting the belly of the ball. Could be tough to take. Taus takes it cleanly. Well done. 14 minutes to go in Leigh versus Huddersfield. Wakey have now hit 38. Oh dear. Oh dear. You can't do that, Wakefield. We've talked about this. It's not on, that's harsh. Thought you were better than that. Leeds Rhinos in possession. On their own 30. Shifting it right. Shorrocks. Now with McDonald down the right edge up towards the 40. Shorrocks stopped in centre field. 12 minutes to go. 3 defenders in the tackle to bring him down. Leigh are actually in good territory, moving it towards the left edge. Hodgson is stopped on the opposition 30. Last tackle for Leeds. Sinfield will put boot to ball, kicks towards the back left. Miskey collects on his own 10. Cuts back towards the middle, stopped on the 20. And Wakey get the kick as well, so Wakefield will hit 40. In the other games as well, everything is up to date. Scores are correct as of right now. Leeming on his own 40 goes right to Walters, out the back to Smith, then to French, trying to get around a few. He does. Near the right touchline, has to surrender basically. Eventually plays it with Kieran, now with Smith on the 4th. Gives it to Walters in centre field. Stop just short of halfway, possibly, unless he can get an offload. He does not. He does not. Smith will drill the ball towards the back left. Pops up nicely for Hankinson with 10.5 to go. That's a big hit there. Stop just short of the 30, drag towards the touchline. He's going to play for Newman on his own 20. Now with Riley Lum. Makes a few metres there. Over in the other game, Huddersfield. Nice bit of movement here. Flanagan look for an offload maybe. Still going. Good metres there from Flanagan up towards Lee's 30. Shifting it right is with, go on Leroy. Over the 30. Leroy with a strong carry up towards the 20. Please get Leroy a try. Please. No fighting. No fighting. Last tackle for Leeds. On halfway up towards the 40. McDonald down the right edge. That's forward by a mile, but it's play on apparently. Kick through from Lum. Not backwards by Smith. Collects it. Huddersfield though, 10 metres out. He's left to Russell. Kicks the ball through. Hits the back of Greenwood. Collected by Hughes. Possible high shot there from Wilson. English, sorry. They both look the exact same. On the 20. And it's going to be Lee's ball. Surely that's a 6 again or a penalty, right? Surely. What are we doing? He's just held him there. What are we doing? Do you two want to just chill? Just leave it. French on the 30, up towards the 40. And it's over the 40 for Offengawi for Leigh, actually. Scores still as they are. Almost a knock-on from Riley Lum. Which also means Dingle, less of that as well. Wayward stuff from Leeds again. That's okay. There is no way. I know Leeds have been poor, but there's no way that Wigan can score off the back of this. Jesus. Penalty for Wigan as well. Oh my God. Huddersfield backed up on their own try line. They are in possession though. Bibby with the next carry. He's going to play this 5 out from his own try line. There's a lot of work to do. Score's still the same right now. No changes. Cudjoe with a carry up towards the 10. Please get him a try. Please. I beg you. Leeming right to French. Under pressure from Gannon. Gets an offload across the field. Across to Miskey in the corner. Wigan will go in again. Finally, it's called forward. Retribution. If that's the right word. I think. And Wakey have scored again anyway. Is there a sin bin in that game or something? No, it's just kind of... I only say that because Salford started so well. They started so well. They just fell apart. Okay. Scores are up to date currently. Possibly a kick to come from Wakey unless they've already taken it and missed. I don't know just yet, but the scores are correct as of right now. So Leeds in possession on their own 10. A lot of work to do with 7 minutes to go. Leigh on the 4th tackle. Go left to Lamb. 10 metres out. Wrapped up by Cudjoe. Leroy. Last tackle for Leigh. 8 minutes to go. Lachlan, you trying to start some shit with Leroy? I don't think so, pal. And it's going to go over the dead ball line. There was a kick from Leigh there. So Flanagan will sprint to the 20 for a tap here. Taps it. Switches back to Gagai, shifting towards the right edge of the field. Good carry over the 30, still going. Gagai with a good carry. Oh, but there's a break here for Leeds. Don't screw it up. It's with Hankinson. Oh, it's a chase from Marshall. Oh, no. Oh, just about gets over. Momentum takes him. Okay, I missed the build-up. I don't know if they want to check some from earlier, but that could finally be a try for Leeds. Wakey also got the kick as well. On-field decision to try. Video ref will check. Have Leeds finally turned up? Have they finally turned up? Greenwood. Bit of room to run in centre field support. Oh, it's a knock on there from Afengawi. Golding stops on the 20. 7 minutes to go. In his right to rush. He switches back to Burgess. He's going to be stopped just short of the 10. Come on, Leroy. Get the try, lad. Get the try. Wolford. Left to Russell. Cross to Flanagan. Switches back to Gagai. No, he doesn't. It looks like Leeds have finally scored. 73 minutes and 47 seconds for Leeds. And after all this time, it is going to be a try. Leeds Rhinos with the comeback with just over 6 minutes to go. Surely, no doubts about that one. You'd expect. I'm going to give him the kick because it's close enough to the sticks as well. Huddersfield. Great chance here. 6 minutes to go. 2 tackles left as well. Is with Powell on the 10. Shrugs off one. Now 5 metres out left of the post. 6 minutes left. Last tackle. Wolford. Across to Greenwood. Just spread the ball. Get it to Leroy. He might have gone off actually. Yeah, Leeds finally get some points. It's about damn time. Kick from Sinfield is good. Okay, 22-6 confirmed. Every scoreline is up to date as of right now. Leigh in possession on their own 10. Hanley takes it just over the 10. Ooh, Flanagan is not looking good at the moment. Something with his arm, his right arm. The scoop from McNamara over the 20. There's 5 minutes to go in the Leeds game. Now with Leo up towards the 40. Oh, Cudjoe is still on. There's a chance. There is a chance. And Wakey hit 50. Oh my God. You know, you think you know a person. You think you know a team. You know, we all thought Wakey, they could go easy on Salford. But no. Horrible. Bibby on the 10. Ooh, that slip didn't help there. Just seen a video of the Salford owner taunting the fans after they sung "You're Not Fit to Run the Club." Is that on Twitter? Because if that's true, that's horrible. Huddersfield in possession. Gagai, good run over the 30. There's a break here for Gagai. Come on, get Leroy involved. Oh, it's out of the back. It's wayward. No. Collected by Niu. No. 4 minutes to go. Charlie in possession on the halfway line. He's then brought down just inside Huddersfield territory. Which one is it? Matt Shaw? Is it a different one? Do you know the name? If not, could you tag me in it? Possibly. You don't have to. I would just make it easier. Wakey hit 52. Right, there we go. Johnny Davidson. Right, okay, gotcha. Castleford have scored some more points. They hit 14. Cass with the late comeback. Would you believe it? Three minutes to go in the Leigh Huddersfield game. Penalty for Leigh, it seems. Possible kick to come from Cass, I don't know just yet. But scores are up to date as of right now. So, 3 minutes to go in the two games I'm watching, in the Wigan game and the Leigh game. Genuinely don't know how you even dare taunt the fans after everything you put them through, horrendous people. Yeah, well, I need to see it. I need to see what's actually happened. Leeds with 2.5 minutes to go. Could they hit double digits? Can they be part of the double-digit club? Looks like O'Brien's going off for Leigh. Bit of an injury, possibly to his finger or something. I'm not too sure. Let's get back underway in a second. Leeds Rhinos shifting it left. It's with Hankinson. Then to... was that Gannon? That was smashed into the ground. Yes, it was by Miskey. 2 tackles to go. Lasoni brought down just inside Wigan territory. Left to Sinfield. Bit of room to run. Leeds. Can they join the double-digit club? Across. And it's going to be a mistake from Leeds. Ugh. Leeds have been proper stinking up the gaff today, haven't they? Mate. It's like, just give it to him. Just pass the ball across. It's a 3-on-2. Just do it. Lamb across to Hanley. In the right corner. 2.5 minutes to go. 2 or 3 metres out. Penalty for Wigan as well, actually. In centre field with McNamara. Left to Liu. He's going to be stopped on the 10. I want a Leroy Cudjoe interception here. Any other points? No, not yet. It's going to be a scoot. Brad Dwyer. Scurries into the in-goal area. He fooled me. He fooled everybody. I've been flummoxed. I've been hoodwinked. Again, great movie. If you haven't watched Hoodwinked, watch it. Do it. Nobody sees, nobody knows. Well, that's the extended lead for Leigh. They will hit 28, likely 30. I'll just give them 30. All kicking off, yep. Scores are currently up to date. Except I've given the kick for Leigh. They've not taken it yet. 40 seconds to go for Wigan versus Leeds. McNamara to add the extras. That's a great point from Kendall. Actually, that's a great point. Nice and simple. You've got a massive game next week. You've got a massive game in 2 weeks. Don't get anyone banned. Simple as that. And scores are correct as of right now. Waiting on this kick from McNamara. Well, go if you need to. If you need to go, Harry, just go. The kick is good from Leigh. Over the top to Field. Skips past one. On the 40. Now down the left edge. I know, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? Be so stupid. Oh, Castleford made it 6. Cass scored again. Well, that's going to be full-time. Wigan versus Leeds is all done. 22-6. Leeds were just poor, weren't they? They were just poor. Short kick-off from Huddersfield. Nowhere near being collected. Nowhere near. So, I'll close that one down. Offload for Leigh. 10 seconds to go. Any more points in that game? Interception for Leroy Cudjoe in a second, surely. Just give him the interception. Just do it. Launch it to Neo. Strip it, Leroy. Strip the ball. Do it. That's going to be full time. So, Wigan versus Leeds is done. Leigh versus Huddersfield is also done. I'll switch over to a different game real quick. I guess Saints Cass, because Cass actually scored again, so we'll see what's going on there. There's a few minutes to go for Saints versus Cass. Oh, wait. Wait, did Cass score again? Cass scored again. Oh, my God. Cass scored again. Cass hit 24. There's time for a Cass upset here. They're down by 2. I mean, Wakefield versus Salford. Oh, Salford scored again. Salford scored again. Let's go, Salford. Oh, Walker got a try. That'd be cool. Since he's been back in Super League. It's been good to see him back. Mate, there's a chance here. There's a chance for Cass. Go on, Cass. Rub it in. Looking smashed as usual. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks very much. But Cass, 15 out from their own try line. I know, imagine if Cass do it. I'll screw up my predictions. I'm currently on for 5 out of 6, which I'll take. I'll take 4 if it means Saints lose. Sorry. Singleton will play this just in front of his own 40, shifting it left. Now it's with Lawler up towards the halfway line. In centre field. Inside Saints territory. Last tackle coming up. I think this will pretty much be the last play of the game. Assey belts it high. Plenty of spin on this one. Collected cleanly by Sailor. So with a minute to go, surely Saints... Oh, break for Sailor. Up towards the 30. Surely Saints can run down the clock here. I don't like slow play the balls. I really hate it. I really, really hate it. But, you know, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Wellesby slow to play it. Just play it. I hate this stuff. Up towards halfway. 40 seconds to go. Cass might get one chance, maybe. Unless Saints drill it into touch, possibly. Up towards the 40. Inside Cass territory. Slow to play it again. Right to Lomax. Step in. Stops on the 30. Last tackle, 15 seconds to go. Right to Wellesby. Looking for touch. Okay. So nobody made the effort to keep the ball in play, which is what they needed to do. And then they'd make half an effort to pack the scrum. Okay. Bit of a weird one, that. Bit of a weird one. But that is going to be the confirmed victory for St Helens. They've done it. Finally. God, bit of a shaky one there. And there was a miss kick from Salford. Who scored? Who's with McDonald, finding a break. Look for an offload. He got one. Connell kicks the ball through. Walker. Was it Walker? Go on, Jack. Good on you, lad. Go on, Jack. With the try. Go on, Jack, lad. So we've got 3 minutes to go. We're watching Salford versus Wakey. The final 3 minutes. Lovely stuff. Well, I handled it as well as I could. Unfortunately, I can only watch 2. I tried to update the scores when possible. It wasn't like the cleanest. Didn't go exactly how I wanted it to. But, you know, I don't even know how I'm going to do the stream highlights video. I don't have a clue. I guess I'll just show clips when I can. I'll sort it out at some point. I'll have to do it after the stream tomorrow morning, which I need to do the graphics for as well. 2 minutes 10 to go. There's a Wakefield scrum on Salford's 20. Do them individually. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Two minutes to go. Smith scoots from the back of the scrum up towards the 10 and just over it. 6 metres out, right at the posts. Hood on his right too. I think that's Staunton. He's going to be held up. On the 10. It is with Hood. Bumps off a few. Down the short side right to Griffin. Bumps off to himself. Still going. Back over the 10 with Myers. In between the sticks. He's going to play this 2 metres in front of the try line. Third tackle for Wakey. Come on, Salford. Interception here in a second. Possibly. Rodwell. He'll be stopped just short of the try line. Just over a minute to go as well. It's with Truman. Launch it over the top. Nothing really on there. So a minute to go. Salford will get possession at the end. Did you spell individually correct? No, you didn't. But do you mean like stick with one for a few minutes and then switch to another for a few and then like stick with each for a few minutes at a time? Is that what you mean? No, I don't know what you mean then. Because I can't do each game individually because they're all on at the exact same time. So I don't really know what you mean then. Salford, strong carry. Up towards a 30. I think that was Wilson. 15 seconds to go. Come on, Salford. Let's have it. Murphy. Out the back. Oh, it's now with Murphy, sorry. Take the tackle. Oh, they're still going. This is the one. Gorman. Get an offload, lad. Get an offload. Play it. Quick. Plays for Millet. Last one. Come on, Salford. Masters. Needs an offload. Gets one to Sangare. Can he get an offload? Oh, he tries. It doesn't quite make it happen. And the fans rush the field. Fans on the field at Salford. Understandable after everything that's gone on. I want to find this clip actually that Finn was talking about. Can we see your dream team? I put it in the Discord the other day, but I'll just go through what my dream team was real quick if I can find it. So my dream team, based on the options available, was... Okay, so my dream team was Miller at fullback, Burgess, Umaila Hanley, Niu and Martin. Halfbacks were Connor and Lamb. Front row was SASA, Ipape and Lasone. Back row was Hadley and Hardacre. Knowles was lock. Loose forward. Same thing. So that was my dream team. All the games full-time? Yes, actually. There we go. It is now full-time with all 4 games. I tried to, I did what I could under the circumstances. I don't know how the video's going to go. Do one highlight, then stop that one, post it, make another. Well, the only problem with that is there's 2 games where all I said was they scored a try. Like, that was it. So there's nothing to react to. So it all would pretty much have to go into one in order to make it look like there's any real content to it. But yeah. There we go. The stream didn't go exactly how I wanted it to. I wanted to watch all 4 games at one time. I couldn't really do that because of all the VPN nonsense and the lag. Well, yeah, thank you for stopping by. That is the final regular season game of the Super League 2025 season. A reminder for streams for the rest of the weekend. So we're now done for Super League regular season. Tomorrow morning at 10:35 a.m. I'll be streaming Raiders versus Sharks, and on Sunday morning at 6:50 a.m. I'll be streaming Bulldogs versus Panthers. I am out on Saturday night drinking, so there is half a chance I'll be hungover on Sunday, and I might not be that energetic, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. If you'd like to become a member, just click the link in the description down below. Be great to get some more members. Once I hit 10 active members, I'll be doing monthly giveaways. Content is coming next week, by the way. Some behind the scenes stuff. So get on over there for the behind the scenes shenanigans. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you to all those that stopped by. Lovely stuff, Hannah. Lovely stuff. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by to all of you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go chill. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, have a great rest of your weekend. Follow me on TikTok as well if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. Let me see if I can find that clip. Is this the one? I don't know if that's... I wouldn't say that's taunting, if that's the one you mean. I mean, it's the fans are having a go at him, but I don't think he's taunting anybody. Yeah, he's just kind of stood there. Obviously, you know, he knows that they don't like him, but I wouldn't say it's taunting. Well, I've looked at every video that he's posted for the game, and nothing's come up. Anyway, I'm just going to call it a day there. Thank you for stopping by. Leeds worst performers of the day, most likely. So I'm going to try and do the power rankings video for possibly Sunday. We'll see. Possibly. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. That's a regular season done. We've got playoffs next week. I can do all playoff games bar one, which is the first semi-final on Friday 3rd. But yeah. See ya.